What is Methodist Men? Well, it's a collective of men's organizations of Christ United Methodist Church, and it has many faces. It's a men's fellowship breakfast bunch who meet on Fridays for food and fellowship, led by Dave Tobias. It's a Wednesday morning True Grit Bible study for men on their way to work, or the clergy-led Wednesday night Bible study organized by Tom Burnett. It's Breakfast with Santa, an annual gathering of men to offer a fundraising breakfast. It's our premier event, our flagship event, to give the children of the church some time with Santa. It's men working the upward basketball concessions in support of the youth basketball program. It's men providing as-needed support for projects around the church facility. It's a Tuesday evening men's golf league, as well as our semi-annual fundraising golf tournament. It's also co-ed teams that are deployed as Christ United Methodist Church disaster response around Texas and the surrounding states. It's guys helping out with CMC Community Building Project, our House on the Corner, our premier project. It's guys getting teamed up to go out into the community to help home repairs as part of the men's service group headed by Clyde Rupert.
The Men's Service Group, MSG. We're all about making a difference in our community by serving those single moms, single women, and elderly couples who need a trusted source to take care of repairs and fix the day-to-day problems that frankly occur in every household. But we're more than repairmen, and our service is much more. We're all about serving each other, and as some have suggested, MSG also means men serving God. Now in our 10th year.
Well, originally, when the concept of MSG was brought to me by Clyde Rupert, I thought, in most churches, this is an idea that might last a year or two, but two things. I thought at Christ Church, this is the kind of deal that people just respond to. And with the leadership of Clyde Rupert, I thought, this will work. It'll be here a decade from now, and sure enough, it is.
MSG meets on the first or second Saturday of each month. It starts at the church with the thing that guys universally love, good food. We have several people who arrive at 6 a.m. and prepare a full meal for sometimes as many as 30 hungry men. The service aspect begins in the kitchen as the guys come in and have coffee and fellowship. This fellowship time is vital to getting ready to serve others.
The thing that I think was different about this than any other group, at least initially, is that we filled out cards and learned about each other because we had to introduce each other, which normally doesn't happen in some of these. You kind of just show up and those who can mingle, and those who can't stand in the corner. Well, you were forced to introduce, get to know the person next to you. And we learned a lot of things about each other that we probably wouldn't know, and it was a lot of fun. So the camaraderie there kind of helps bond.
The breakfast is not a buffet. The volunteers get served. Our clients for the day get announced, and the team leaders talk about the tasks. Team leaders meet with clients before the workday, and they get things organized and agreed upon. So when we arrive for work, we start working right away. At the end of breakfast, MSG has a special prayer that's said before we go out into the community.
For whenever two or more of you are gathered in His name, there is love. God bless the men's service group. Amen.
At MSG, we make it a point to introduce each volunteer to the client. And we're more than weekend contractors. We become friends with our clients. They often write that we are funny, happy, and great to be around, and there's no extra charge.
The guys were fantastic. The girls loved them. They were funny. I loved all of them. They were neat. Everything they did was, they cleaned up. Everything was neat and tidy, and it was fantastic.
So one of the things I guess I've learned more than anything is it's okay to accept help. I've always taken cookies to the church, and I've always done lots of other things for Sunday school teaching. But sometimes I think that God wants us to receive, and that's what I'm trying to learn to do. And so that's been probably the most insightful thing since the men have been here that I've learned about myself.
I mean, I could go on for days about how thankful I am. And it's hard. I mean, it's really hard to say thanks. You're going to get me to cry. So, no, I'm done. That's good. I'm good. No, you can't. I mean, you could, but no. Yeah, y'all have been fantastic. Thank you so much.
If you're a guy and you want to belong to something that makes a difference and you want a sense of accomplishment, come join us at the Men's Service Group, MSG, aka Men Serving God.
The common threads for all these activities are men willing to share their love for Christ through fellowship and service. Methodist Men is a wonderful opportunity to meet and make new friends for a lifetime. An organization for men to become connected through hard work, Bible study, enjoying great meals, and witnessing through their actions. All this has been possible by men that have a willingness to take ownership of an idea, create a mission statement that is concise and meaningful, and then they make it happen. There will be a new Methodist Men group forming later in the year that centers on outdoor activities, fishing, camping, hunting, and there's no one better qualified to make this another successful men's activity than our own Greg Ellis. Watch for details on the Methodist Men calendar and our website. So, what is Methodist Men? It is all the above, and the only item missing is you.